top of the evening. How's everybody doing? Happy late Memorial Day to those who served, right? Who served the country and put in work. You know, a happy Memorial Day to y'all. Um, I also want to say happy Memorial Day to the soldiers. You don't have to be a soldier. You could also be a street soldier that put in work also. So give you your flowers as well. Um, but it is Monday evening. I haven't been doing these, but I'm on tonight. You know, I got the equipment, man. I can't just let the equipment catch dust, right? Got some nice things going on. I want to talk about some topics. Um, we the fight week is this week. 5-on-5, right? No basketball, boxing, right? Matchroom versus Queensberry, right? It's very odd to see Wilder being promoted and marketed by Matchroom. Is it odd, or is it odd because the things that we were accustomed to listening to on the internet, right? I don't think it's odd by any means, right? I think it's just a sign of the times. The smoke and mirror brigade is over, right? That's why a lot of times when it pertains to me and how I deliver the goods, literally deliver the goods, that's what I do now. That's why, I'm not really coming on as much. But if I do come on, you see me, I'm in traffic. And a lot of times I still shout out to my good brother right here. Let me highlight this stand up fella, because I fucks with the real. We on real time right now. Let me highlight this good brother right here. Throw him up real quick. That's what we over here doing. We giving the official hitters they flowers, being that it is Memorial Day, and this brother right here is definitely a sauce hitter. You know, he has represented the brand tremendously. Um, I want to say a salute to him, right? To the good brother Christopher. Chris Sauce White, right? He's part of the Sauce family, man. That is Chris Sauce White right there. And this is what I'm talking about right here. Look, this brother is representing, right? Look, yeah, salute to you. Salute to you, fine sir. Right? As you can see right there, the merch is out. Gumbo, yours will be on the way. Gumbo got the last gray. The grays are gone, y'all. I'm gonna get to that too in a second. The grays are gone. Man, style, look. Look, y'all look at the sauce, look at the flavor. Yes, what do we know? Man, salute, look, oh, he's styling. You put that together very well.
Yo, Daffy, what you think, man? I don't know. We in motion. Somebody must have lied to you about the sauce. He been popping. I holla.
But yeah, shout out to my guy right there. That was Christopher White. He was styling, man. I like y'all. Listen, you got the sauce, man. You put that outfit together very nice. I like that, man. So salute to you, man. But yes, that's what we've been doing. We've been in motion, heavy motion out here, moving and grooving. The merch is out. The first round is about over, man. It's a couple of hats left. I shout out to my man Gumbo. Gumbo got the last gray. Somebody else had wanted that hat, and I was holding it for him. But Gumbo made his move, man. He made the move, right? So that hat will be off to Gumbo tomorrow. It would have got out today, but it was the national holiday. The postal services are closed because you know me, I'm Mr. Kill Two Birds with One Stone. Even though I'm out and about moving and grooving, doing my deliveries, I still managed to hit the post offices and get out my merch. And that's another thing I want to speak on for those that know about motion and real life moving, right? When you work for yourself, because don't get it twisted, I also work for myself, among other things, and my family. Well, I work for my daughters now too, and myself, but most importantly for them. That's why I don't play these games with these internet fellas that love talking reckless about your name or your brand. We don't do that, man. If you don't like me, you don't like me, well, then don't like me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like me, you don't like me. But you will not, we're going to have to draw a line of respect. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm no goofy, I'm no weirdo. My name is my name. And as you can see, shout out to the brother right here. No, I appreciate you because you are rocking, you know what I'm saying? You're rocking it. And a lot of guys feel some type of way about how I carry it and I be popping it because they're not popping it. Like my name is everywhere. My name has been everywhere since I was a young kid. Played in the Little League World Series. They used to call me Frank Thomas, aka Kirby Puckett. So I've been that, right? You know what I'm saying? Do your research on me, right? But now, like I said, I incorporate, I do other things. I'm moving and grooving. I have merchandise and all that, right? So I appreciate you, Chris. You are rocking the brand. Look, guys don't know their worth. I know my worth. So when I come on here and I offend you because I feel the way I feel about what I do, it is what it is. Maybe you need to get you some motion, get you some business, right? Because just like I tell guys when I used to really go hard on the front lines as a reporter, and I used to be like, nah, fuck that. You're not talking to me like that. Because you wouldn't say that to rest in peace to Stuart Scott. You wouldn't say that to Al Michael. You wouldn't say that to none of these guys. So, God damn it, you won't say it to me, right? But that's neither here nor there because, like I said, now we do other things. You know, the media is the media, but we are doing motion. I told you all the M's were coming together. But thank you, Chris. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, man. I know everybody else that bought the merchandise, right? And the funny thing is this, right? I want y'all to catch this before I go on and start talking a little boxing, right? I put the post up. 7 people voted. This is why I come on here and I clown the internet, right? 7 people voted. But I have shown you more than 7 people, maybe 7 different states, 7 different places that have my merchandise physically. But on the internet, only 7 people vote. And I just told you, I'm down to my last grade. Well, the last grade is done already. It's out the door. Shout out to you, Gumbo. But more than 7 people have purchased my merchandise. But yet the smoke and mirrors internet, only 7 people voted. See, a lot of times we don't have no motion. You're not going to understand motion. A lot of times when you don't really like people and you feel, oh, they talk too much, they do this. No, I'm going to play this. And I want y'all to catch this vibe, right? Those that fuck with my Instagram, y'all caught this already. But I want the rest of the world to catch this. Catch the lingo right here.
Run and they say, oh, it looks so easy, it really looks effortless. But before it gets to that point, it's hard. It's like hard work.
It's hard.
Day in, day out, sacrifice.
Yo, did you hear what he said? There goes Chris, my guy, Chris. But did you hear what he said? Let me refresh y'all with that, right? See, a lot of y'all, and I was talking with mad people behind the scenes today, right? They feel some type of way because certain people could just make shit look effortless. But you don't know what goes into that, right? A lot of you guys do now because a lot of you guys, like I said, with all your rhythm on this internet, you have no rhythm in real life, literally. Like you can't fuck. Ain't no bitches checking for you. Yeah, you just can't get right? You know what I'm saying? But when people do certain things, right, and they make it look effortless, right? But you heard what, shout out to the yard, man, my brother. You heard what he said, man. Y'all don't see what goes into that, man. You don't see the hours, the grinding, the fuck shit. Like, cause you deal with a lot of, when you are popping, you deal with a lot of fuck shit. You deal with a lot of gatekeepers, weirdos, guys trying to undermine you behind the scenes, and just nasty shit, right? But you don't see that. What you see is what you want to see on the internet. Oh, you feel some type of way. Oh, this guy's cocky. He's an asshole. No, not really. Not necessarily. Maybe I'm like this right here. Maybe I'm like this, right? Listen to what this brother said.
I can't tell you this from my heart. Hush. Any weapon rise against me shall fall. No matter what them. with me still a stand tall. The more side they upon him me can call. These feet firmer than a million wall. No.
Yes, you heard what he said. No matter what they come against me still stand tall. Stand tall, right? Now, I showed y'all, man. I don't really come on the internet no more, right? Like that. I do, but I don't do these. I don't do the sit downs and the discussions and all that because I'm standing tall. I'm moving and grooving. You see, look, do y'all see what y'all did, right? Y'all should have wanted me to be this right here, stagnant, sitting around. But what you did was, now I don't have no real reason to sit around and talk boxing because my catalog is my catalog when it comes to boxing. Heavy motion. Heavy motion. From media work to management consulting to moving and grooving. Somebody please get at me and show me different. You know, you don't show me, you don't shut me up. Shut me up, please. And please tell your favorites to do it. Because I can come on here and clown these niggas. Literally clown them. Because they don't add up. Where's their merchandise? Where's their $1,000 soundboards? Not this rinky dink Timu shit, man. Where's the real shit at, man? Show me the money, goddammit. You know, show me the money. Other than that, shut the fuck up, please, right? Please, miss me with the weirdo gimmicks, man. Because a lot of you guys do not add up, man. Your merchandise should have been popping. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. WCS, I see you. But yes, where's your merchandise? Shout out to y'all. Look, rest in peace to another street soldier. It's Memorial Day. So I'm gonna shout out to street soldiers as well. Shout out to the big Brooklyn in the building, right? He said, the things you sing and rap about, bring them out. Bring them out, man. You niggas don't bring them out. See, that's why y'all don't like me, because I could bring them out. I bring them out, man. I bring out the fighters. I bring out the peoples. I bring out the merchandise. The only thing I don't bring out is the views, because I'm not paying for views. But if you pay attention, I don't have to pay for views, because my views have been all over the game from back in the day. Team Spencer, it don't make sense. That was mine. But see, you know what? Like, listen, I'm not one of these guys, right? I don't trademark shit, right? Because I feel like guys can steal all they want, but eventually you got to come to the creator. You can still listen. You look, Jackal Fitness. I walked away from now. I was on my aftermath. Remember how Dr. Dre walked away from Death Row and started Aftermath and Slim Shady and 50 Cent? That's what I did with Jackal Fitness. Jackal Fitness was hot. Walked away from it. Source is way bigger. Shot News Boxing, way bigger. You got to think. I walked away from Jackal Fitness, right? And Shot News Boxing did everything that Jackal Fitness was supposed to do. Get a fighter signed, get in the loop, network with hitters in the game. That was what the plans was with Jackal Fitness. But, you know, they fucked that up, or what they thought they fucked up. I just walked away from it. But look at Shot News Boxing, all of that in a bag of chips now. With multiple connections. You know, you do have options, right? You know, you do have options, man. But let's talk about some of these fights. That's enough of that, right? 5-on-5, man. I'm eager to see what Wilder got, man. I'm eager to see what Wilder got. In my opinion, right, I want Wilder to win and then fight Big Baby, and that be the changing of the guard. But I don't know. I'm just like, with Wilder, 12 years a slave, a.k.a. 12 years a slave, he just doesn't do it for me anymore, man. I know he got a lot of snakes away from him this time, but he just doesn't do it for me, man. I just think they poisoned him and they ruined him. And it shows, man. He was out there running a little bit. You know, the pad work shit. This is all gimmick shit, man. It's all gimmick shit, man. That's the same shit he did when he fought Joseph Parker and Malik Scott and Freaky Leaky and all that, man. I just hope he can stand tall. You know, he's talking the good when he's back. The old Wilder, I don't know, man. I just don't know. We'll find out Saturday night. You know my shit. You can't hide no more. Saturday night, you can't hide no more, man. But I want him to get past Zach, so that him and Big Baby, that it can be official, the passing of the torch. Because to me, listen, I think Big Baby's gonna knock him off, man. I'm just saying. I know a lot of y'all don't like Big Baby. Y'all not sold on Big Baby. But let's call a spade, man. Big Baby might have a lot of problems outside the ring. You know, whatever he's dealing with. But when it comes to skills, right? And the truth, it's out there, man. Big Baby put down a prime Tyson Fury. Put him down. Headgear, 16-ounce gloves on. Put him down. Night, yes. Shout out to the Chicago hitter. That's his joint. You see how when I use people's shit, I don't front on them, right? Yes, but Big Baby put him down, man, in sparring. That's why the rematch had to get, had to get, pushed to the side a little bit. Now, me being who I am, I knew this information. I knew this for years, right? For years. And a lot of you fake insiders don't really be in the loop, and it shows. And we're going to show you how it shows in a second, right? Y'all don't really be in the loop, so y'all wouldn't understand that type of talk. A lot of you guys don't be in the loop to the point where you be like, oh, sparring ain't fighting. Tell that to Tyson Fury when he got knocked the fuck out. Tell that to other guys that get knocked out in the gym, sparring, or get put down, that they wasn't fighting. That's another reason why I knew. I was like, man, I'm wasting my time talking to a lot of you guys when it pertains to boxing. Because you guys never been nowhere, don't understand anything. Tell somebody that got knocked the fuck out in sparring that they wasn't fighting. And you know what they're going to tell you? How the fuck did I get knocked out if I wasn't fighting? Hopefully you caught that sauce, man. Hopefully you caught that sauce, right? But let me get to this, man. Since I'm speaking on, fighting and sparring and guys talking boxing, not being in the loop. Earl Spence made the announcement. The announcement came out last week about him and Fondoro. And where? Dallas, Texas. He has one more fight that he owes, I guess, right? He has to pay his fare. Pay your fare, right? Jerry, he was one of Jerry's good old boys. He got to cash in his favors, right? Shout out to Jerry Jones. He's a Jones, right? He got to cash in his favors. But the funny thing is, and I want y'all to pay attention to this, so please share this to two people that's in here. Share this good word that I want to give you. And I want you to catch this vibe, right? This is a vibe of education for y'all, man. A lot of these guys that you sit on the internet, that you listen to, that you believe in, they are nobodies. Earl Spence just showed you that. Especially a lot of these guys that's down there in Texas that come on here and they talk boxing, they're nobodies. Earl Spence just showed you that. For all these Texas guys, especially the DFW guys, Dallas, Fort Worth guys that be on this internet that are insiders, that are Team Spence, you guys that have numbers and you know Jordan. And for those of y'all that don't know, Jordan is Earl Spence's assistant. You know Jordan, you know the team, you know assistant Ebo, you know everybody. Why didn't you have any insight that this was going to be announced? That this was going to be the play for him in October? You know why? Because you're really not in the loop like that. He doesn't even fuck with y'all like that. I guarantee you Frank Martin didn't even know. Frank Martin had no clue. Frank Martin is going against a battle in about 3 weeks now. Wish him the best. But he probably didn't even know. None of y'all knew. And that's just, it exposed all of y'all. You know who dropped that first? The usual suspects. Mike Benson, Mike Coppinger, those guys. Those guys. But why didn't Fanon? Why didn't Blue? Why didn't R. Kelly? Why didn't the girls? Why didn't none of the so-called YouTube insiders, the YouTube Texas, whatever syndicate, right? Let's call them the Texas Syndicate. Let's give them some props tonight. The Texas Syndicate, the man down syndicate, have no idea that this was going to be the play because they're not in the loop. They have no motion. They sit on the internet. They try to finesse people and scam people. But when it comes down to actually knowing things in boxing, having a little insight, they don't have it. I know Spence just exposed them once again. But I love it, man. You know why I love it? Because now he can't hide, right? He's about to fight October. Who's coaching him? Does anybody know that? Does anybody know? Any of the Fanons, the Blues, R. Kelly, the girls, Knockout. Any of y'all know? The Texas Syndicate, do y'all have a clue? Who's he training with? Is it Marvelous? Jarvis, the comedian? Who's he training with? You guys don't know shit, man. You guys not in the loop, man. It just shows, man. I sit back, I take notes, man. Relax and take notes while I take toast of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in the choke. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Yes. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Guns are blazing today. None of y'all had a clue on that, man. None of y'all, man. None of y'all, man. Y'all like dropped the ball on that. You know why y'all dropped the ball on that? Because y'all not in the gyms like this. Y'all not in the gyms like this. Y'all not around. Look, you're not around. You're not in the loop. You're not in the loop, man. You can't make no phone calls, man. Who can you call? Ghostbusters. Who you gonna 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 call? Y'all can't call nobody, man. They gave that shit to Mike Coppinger. And that shit came out y'all backyard, man. Well, who's training him, man? Who's he training with, man? You know, who's his trainer? Did him and Derek come to an agreement? Is there a settlement? Are they still in court? See, these are things that y'all should be talking about instead of the other monkey business y'all talking about, right? That's another word y'all like to use, monkey, right? That's all I see coming from y'all is monkey business, right? Because y'all not talking about nothing pertinent when it comes to boxing, right? Nothing at all, man. Nothing. I need to talk about, you know, who's training this guy? Where is he training at, right? Where is he training at, right? Because he's not training at the world class. He can't, right? If you're taking somebody to court, do you think you'll be training there? Please, feel free to answer that, man. I know I'm giving y'all a lot to think on. Because y'all not used to this. Y'all used to motherfuckers coming on here talking about a whole bunch of nothing. Y'all been watching y'all, man. Yeah, I've been watching. I just don't comment no more, man. You know, I only fuck with my peoples. I comment to my people shit. The rest of y'all, I listen. I don't comment no more, man. You know, I listen, man. I just listen. Because, you know, I be moving, man. But I still can listen. Like I said, that's the one thing about one thing about when you work for yourself or your family, right? You know, you make your own breaks. Like today, right? I did 6 orders throughout the day. I just wrapped up my last one. About, what time was it? Let me look. About an hour ago, 8:30-ish, I wrapped up. But, you know, we was moving and grooving, man. All day, off and on a little bit. It was nice. Memorial. We got a little bit of rain that kind of fucked things up, but it didn't. You know, I expect a little bit more liquor movement, but it happens, right? But look, I'm telling you, whenever you are divine and you are blessed, anointed, it always falls into your favor, right? I caught a nice $36 order. That's why I just wrapped up a $36 order, right? Easy order. 12 items, quick fast. And it worked out so perfect, right? Um, the side got a lot of gifts. Shout out to Christopher White once again, man. I gave her that. So she wanted to go to a specific store. And look how it always works out, right? We're at the store, and you know me, I keep my Apple on. I'm like, yeah, look, I tell all my guys, I don't sell drugs, bro. This is illegal, right? But yeah, remember back in the day, your phone will blow up. You get them hits. I got a hit. I was like, oh, look how that shit worked out. We're literally right around the corner from the spot. Man, I jumped right on that. I know the other guy was like, man, sure, you always get him out of fun. Yo, I was there, man. I got it. Me and the girl, we got it real quick. Bing, bing, bing. In and out like a robbery. In and out, man. So look, it made up for a couple of, because we got that rain that came through. It kind of slowed shit up. But I hit my quota. Because my quota today, like I said, I didn't expect to go hard today. I just wanted to get the week started off good. The momentum rolling. So I hit my mark, and I was like, all right, whatever. I dibbled and dabbled a little bit, chilled. I caught that nice one at the end of the day, man. Can't go wrong, man. 36. Look, and do the math on this, right? 36, 12 items. I know the stores, right? So I'm basically moving and grooving. And the delivery was literally less than 5 miles away from the purchase. So all in all, I don't even think I did an hour worth of work for $36. Now, where I work at tomorrow, but I'm off for tomorrow, I make roughly about 40 something an hour, right? Now, I just told you I just made 36 and less than that. So, and for the guys, too, that want me to get the shirts, I'm not big on the shirts, and I'm going to tell you why. If you follow me, you know I've been moving merchandise for a long time. See, I like doing the hats for a specific reason because, see, with the hats, it's a set price. With the garments, the clothing, the shirts, right? The fabrics is a lot more money. And then you have guys, right, now, a small, large, medium, and all that. Those are cheap, But when you start getting double X's and 3X's, you got to charge more. See, I like to have, I got a set price with the hats. I feel like me being who I am and how I maneuver, my motion, my hustle, I don't like to, I feel fucked up if I charge one price for a small and then I'd be like, yo, bro, I gotta charge you XYZ for the double X or the 3X. But that's just, that's me. Other people can do it. I don't do that. That's the only reason why I don't got the shirts popping right now. But I would have the shirts. But I don't want to exclude the big brothers, the brothers in the double X's and 3X's and shit like that. But hey, what do I know, man? We are back though. Hopefully we're sounding good. Like I said, man, my equipment don't got no dust on it. I still use. I just haven't been at the spot. I haven't really been giving you these like this, but I'm on deck today, man. I'm on deck for a little bit, right? Like I said, maybe I'll give y'all one tomorrow in the morning, man. But you know me, like even though I'm off, I'm gonna turn that app on and be out the door, man. Like I'm going to work and hit the ground running. Cause one thing I'm not gonna tell y'all too much, but I'm gonna tell y'all enough, right? This Instacart hustle is so sweet. It rocks all over the map. Yesterday, remember, we was at Dave & Buster's. Did y'all see? Look, hold on, fuck it. I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all, right? Check the vibes, man.
All right, the news, Bashar news. Yeah, I still got the touch. It started off a little rusty, but as you can see, we heated up. Dave & Buster's flow from the side's birthday. Still a sharpshooter. Look at the touch. Oh, man, look at the touch. Off right there. Right back on. Look, right back on. That's it. Shooters roll. Look, shooters roll. Still got the groove. Moving and grooving. Right here. Thank you so much. Man, look at the touch. Thank you. Look at the touch. Look at the touch.
Oh, magician, I love it. Thank you.
Salt pepper too. Left it up there. Left it up there, right there. Bang. Look. Right back. Bang. Right on the bite. Right on the bite. Off right there. Look. Off again. Bang. Look. Bang. Got the roll. Shooter's roll. Bang. Another roll. Look. That's all them push-ups. That's all them push-ups, man. All them push-ups and this have me a little tight. But look. Right back on the bite. Bang. Look. Bang. 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 Still got the touch. Look, still got the touch. Man, look at the roll. Look. Still got the touch. Still got the touch.
Did y'all catch that bang? Still got the touch. Now that was yesterday, right? Nasiah's birthday week concluded. We wrapped it up at Dave & Buster's, eat and play, had a good time. I pulled up, right? And it was shaking yesterday, right? But I still made time. And like I said, when you work for yourself, you can do that, right? I took off. I knocked out a couple orders early in the AM, right? And then I went to the party, got in like a big kid. You see me out there. Still got the jumper. The jumper's on, automatic pilot. You see how I was splashing those? And then, look, I was kind of sore, tight, man. All the push-ups and dips I be doing. You know, the joint, I'm 45 now, so it ain't like, you know, I'm in my 20s anymore where I could just jump up. You know, back in the day, I could down a bottle of Hennessy night before, come out there and give you 20 and 10. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that. Ask about it, right? But one day, got it in with the kids, ate. You heard me do. Look, I'm getting nice with my content too. If you heard the waiter, that was me and my wife. We was eating. He was bringing the food while I was doing the video, but I didn't stop and I kept going. Professionalism, pay attention to that, right? The voiceovers on the video and the food, man, wonderful. I went there, ate good. Then, you know, they were still getting it in. And I picked up my companion, Daffy. Me and Daffy made a nice liquor store run. And then I worked my way back. See, that's the good thing about Instacart, right? No matter where you deliver to, there's orders popping off. So what I did was I made a Port Jefferson run. And then I just worked my way back, me and Daffy. I didn't know the stores like that, but it's, you know, it is what it is. You get motion, you get exercise like that. When you don't know the stores, you got to run around and move around. It's good exercise. You're not staying stagnant. That's what I did. And I made it back, right? But that's neither here nor there, man. And then my man, Chris, that's when Christopher sent me the what's the name, right? And me and him put that video together. He sent me that video. You know, me and Daffy was moving and grooving. I was back already. I think right, that video right there, I might have been in North Babylon Deer Park by then, man. I was all over, man. We was running around. I might have been at Uncle Giuseppe's picking up a nice Italian order. You know, taking that back over the head and put to the wood. And I was moving, man. That's what I've been doing, man. I can't stay dormant. One thing about this internet, this boxing internet shit, if you're not buying into the system as far as paying for your views, you stay dormant, man. Because a lot of these guys that talk this boxing, respectfully, they don't have no motion. They don't have nothing going on. And it's been showing. They're gimmicked out. They talk boxing for hours and hours with no actual elevation. Like, and I said that to say this, right? I was just watching Radio Raheem. Radio Raheem, what is his platform? Seconds Out. Elevation. This guy's over there in Riyadh. He has some sort of a situation with Matchroom, I believe. Because he's like he made it. He broke through. That's motion. I don't see that with these other guys, man. That's how you know it's all smoke and mirrors, man. Because there's no way you are popping, you know. Damn, that rain is coming down again. There's no way you are popping like you say you are on this internet and the algorithm and these networks not fucking with you. They're not fucking with you. How is that possible? Somebody at the networks would have scooped you up. That's if you're popping like that. Look at Radio Raheem. Radio Raheem, some might say caught his break. Nah, Radio Raheem is just in the loop, man. Damn, it is raining hard. Did y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that rain? I got the window open over there. Damn, it's coming down, man. It is coming down. But yes, the fights are this week. Hopefully, the Texas Syndicate, they get some information on Earl Spence because of the other shit that they out here talking about. Tank Davis and Devin Haney. Hey, listen, man. You niggas just be killing the flow, man. You niggas do not know how to build nothing, bro. The fight is this week, 5-on-5, great card. The Josh Taylor card, I'm gonna close with this. I want to talk about Bob Arum, right? And what I like to call white on white crime. I loved it, right? And I loved it at his Bob, and he's old, respectfully, right? Because now he can just say, Bob would have said that shit 30 years ago anyway, right? But now with him being in his 90s saying it, it's like, who gives a fuck, right? They're never gonna say nothing. They talked about this behind the scenes, what he said, but Bob went off the other night. Did you catch that? Right? Where he said that they robbed Josh Taylor, and that's why he would never allow his fighters to come over there with the man. I loved it because Dave was like, "What the fuck, Bob?" But they're not gonna say that. But that's what they said when they won afterwards and lit up cigars and met on the golf course or the private clubs and had the top-notch scotch and shit. That's what they talked about. But Bob went off. And Bob got away with it. White on white. Hopefully y'all caught and enjoyed this sauce tonight, man. Check out the videos I've been dropping, the shorts, keeping the shorts rocking and rolling. Yesterday was a good day. Look, I started out early. That's why I tell you, I've been hitting the park up, man, because I gotta stay in shape, man. Some of these orders be heavy lifting, right? And to be honest, my municipality job, I do heavy equipment, so I'm not really doing that anymore. That's why I like doing this, because it keeps me a little active. Like when I go back to work on Wednesday, I'll be in the machine, sitting around, stagnated. At least with this, I'm moving, In and out. Like yesterday, I did a couple of, people were getting their yards together for the weekend. So a lot of mulch and topsoil, shit like that, man. So that keeps me, active, man. But hey, what do I know, man? And then next week is us, man. Shout out to Jihad, man. Number 13. Another good card, right? You got Xander headlining, Shoo, co-main event. Tiger Johnson's on that card, Jihad. A couple other Spanish guys, don't want to forget nobody. June 8th, Hula Theater, should be a grand experience. Next week, I will be giving out those tickets, to a couple lucky people, right? A lot of y'all, the motion is too much for y'all over here, right? I told people earlier, leading up to it, right? And nobody followed through on it, right? I was like, yo, show your tickets. I'll, send you an autographed Jihad Tucker poster. Nobody followed up on that. But it is what it is. You can't, at the end of the day, man, you just got to keep doing you, right? And those that fuck with you, gonna fuck with you, like my guy right here. Let me put my guy in what's his name, because he fucks with the Source experience, right? Those that fuck with you, gonna fuck with you, right? Those that don't fuck with you, they're gonna watch from a distance, plot and scheme and all of that. But the ones that's fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you. And those are the ones that you gotta fuck with. The ones that don't fuck with you, the ones that try to undermine you and block you, you just keep stepping on them. And keep fronting on them, and flexing on them. Because one thing about the righteous, the honorable, the wicked can never stop you. Because anybody that is trying to stop you that doesn't actually know you, they're wicked, they're sick, they're weird, they're fucked up. Because the only people that should be have some type of resentment for you are people that you have done wrong, right? That's why when I come on here and I get at certain people, it's because they have done me wrong. But if you notice, I've been letting that go a lot now because I think God has really removed a lot of that from me because I'm winning and I'm winning on a big scale now. But hey, what do I know? Look, this is the Source Experience, man. We won't get to see this fight. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But the Sheik is making it happen, man. If I do come on tomorrow morning, I want to talk about something a little birdie told me that maybe the Sheik might be the new Al Heyman. Yeah, because Al Heyman is missing the action. Al Heyman is fucked up in the game. He's looking for a silent investor partner. From what I'm hearing, it might be the Sheik. The Sheik. That'd be crazy, right? Why don't these other guys know that, right? Look at the wise men right there. Al Mitchell. Yo, my bad. I'm back, y'all. That was crazy. Nah, Chris, it ain't nothing up with YouTube. Chill. The power just went off. But I'm about to get off, right? It came back off. Somebody might have hit it's storming over here, man. Yo, that was crazy, yo. The power literally went off for a second. Like it everything shut down. We literally lost power, like all the TV, everything just cut off. But it's back on. Like I said, it's storming. It was raining crazy hard and shit, man. Hopefully nobody hit nothing, man. You know? No tree. And I don't think no tree fell. I would have heard a circuit breaker or something. But that was definitely different, man. I'm about to get the fuck up off of this. I'm gonna get up off of this, man. You know, I'm gonna get up off of this, man. But shout out to everybody that came through. Man, I'll try to get back on tomorrow, man. I'm not gonna make y'all no promises. If y'all do, man, just catch me in traffic, man. Support the content that I'll be putting out. You know, this is their thing, man. I listen. At the end of the day, right? I can't compete with these gatekeepers, man. These guys are internet gatekeepers, bro. When I get to cooking too much on this, like they didn't shut that down. That was the weather. Somebody might have hit a transistor or some shit. Everything just shut down for a hot second, but the lights and everything's back on. That's what that was. But like I said, when it comes to this internet smoke and mirror shit, this ain't my cup of tea. They don't like me. I don't like them. You feel me? So this is not my game to win. They don't want me to win this game, man. They want the guy, and I told you, I've been talked about that. I didn't take that deal. I didn't want that deal. The guys that took that deal, look at them. They look goofy by the day. By the day, man. They have no emotion, man. You know, they sold for peanuts. And then the guys that didn't even, they took the wrong deal because they look up to these guys. They just, man, they're not even in the way. They just don't have nothing going on, man. It's sad, man. It's sad, but you know, you do have options, man. Well, listen, we are going to get up out of here because I don't want that shit to shut down the power again or motherfucking lightning strike up in here and fuck up my good shit, man. You know, even though I don't be going live like that as much on my stuff, I got some good shit now, man. You know, I spent a little bit of money on this stuff. You know, so I got some good stuff.
This is a Source Experience. The news by Shy News. But what do I know?
Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Shy News Midi. Say I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs no introduction.
Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk.
That's right.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuheloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.